I've used Logic Pro 12 over the past 7 days for my original music and my commercial work as well. And I've got to say, they have really optimized the workflow, made it faster to finish your music and find coherence amongst all of your tracks. So let's dive right into it. Okay, so one of the best features in Logic Pro 12 has to be the Chord ID. So how it improves my workflow is, say I've really liked a sample. Okay, I think I really like this one and I put it in my track. Now for this, normally what I would have to do is find out what scale the loop is in and then keep on playing with chords until I found the exact chord that fits this structure. But now what I can do is I can directly just drag this on the chord track and it analyzes the chords for me. So now I have the chords right out here. And why this is good is because the chord track was an amazing concept, because once you did the chord track, you would be able to put it everywhere else. But making the chords in itself was a big task up until now. Now that you have the chords, you can just put it, say I want to play the piano on this. I can just drag it onto this and it will add onto the region as well. And that's so cool, right? Because now you don't have to really think a lot about even using one of those automated session players, which is of course the next point that I'm going on to. Now the session players have come up with something which is for electronic producers as well. So until now you had all these acoustic and electronic types of basses, but now you can use a sequenced bass, a 808 bass or a pump bass depending on your kind of a track. Say I want to use a sequence bass for this one. Now because it already has the chords ready, it can just switch it according to my needs and voila. So that's already amazing, and as it was before, you can change through a lot of types. You can see if you want an 808 bass for it. It's pretty amazing, and if you ask me, it really helps me, especially when I'm doing that commercial work which requires faster deadlines to finish. And you can see a lot of the things that you can switch as per your need. You have different presets and it all sounds amazing. So let's say I want some more chords on this and some more patterns than the straight chords that have been put in. I'll just add another session player track, and this time I'll go for a synth with rhythmic chords. So once I put this in, because the chord track is already there, so I don't know why you can't see it. Yes, because it's still there. Now I can just have these. And I can play a lot, right, with the presets. So I get some better sound. Now again, this is not taking from the music creation aspect too much, if you can limit it, because I will also play a lead on top of it all. But just for creating those base layers where I might have needed someone else to produce the track if I was on an urgent deadline, this can now be covered with Logic itself. Another amazing thing that I've really loved is how they have done the sound packs, because I always felt the iPad sound packs were a lot more fun to browse through and take in for the appropriate sounds. Now they've done the same here, and you can see here you have Get More Sounds, and you can check out all the different sound packs that they have. If you have some space issues, you can just select the ones that you want, the types of genres that you work on. And if you're not bound by storage, you can always choose to select all of them. So as you'll see, there are many session players right now which have been added with synths and also some amazing sound packs. So I really enjoy the new sounds that are coming in because they sound like this. Anyways, it's a lot to explore and I hope you'll enjoy exploring it all on Logic Pro 12. You can of course go for all available pack installation by clicking here. I've already installed them all, so it doesn't work. Another lovely thing that they've done is if you are stretched too thin for storage on your local disk, you can always now go to settings, you can go into sound library and you can select where you want to switch it, because this library bundle can be switched directly by copying and pasting it on an external hard disk as well. Other cool updates in this version is one, say you had a track stack which you had made as a folder track, where it just basically allows you to control the volume and nothing else, no other patches. You can just right click on it and you can convert the same to a summing track. So you don't have to make another track, shift all the tracks. Once you've done it, you can switch it as needed. Another new update is that they have kept the flashback capture right out there, even in the basic settings. And I'm gonna make a video specifically on the use and importance of this button because it has been so useful for my music making process. So please subscribe and follow if you like the channel and the content. Also in the new version, there is no advanced settings that you can turn off and on. They've just given them all right out there from the start, so you don't have to make any changes on the settings. So guys, that's about it from the changes which I really loved in Logic Pro 12 whilst working throughout this past week. I'm hoping to see a lot more, of course, and I will keep you all updated with the same. If you are a musician, a music producer, or a singer who's turning into a music producer, feel free to join my channel and check out the other videos because they are all made just for you. See you next time.